It was evening time. All the servants in the mansion are busy working here and there. A man of about 45 years is sitting in the living room watching the news on TV with a bright smile on his lips, and his wife is giving instruction to the servant about work. His beautiful daughter is getting ready in her room because her future husband is coming for dinner today. They got engaged a month ago and their marriage will take place after a few days. And his elder son is not at home right now. This is the John family, a well known and respectable family whose business is ranking among the top 10 companies. They have everything, a big house, money, a good family, but there is someone in their family who is not happy. He is none other than Mr. John's younger son, John Jungkook, who no member of the house want to let stay in the house. But he is kept in the house for so in society. Otherwise, they would have been thrown out of the house by now. Everyone hates him because he is gay. The family member treat him worse than the servant and pursue him, torture him mentally, and sometimes even physically. His presence or absence makes no difference to anyone. Let's see what happened next. Mrs. John shouting, Jungkook, Jungkook, Cook, coming quickly from his room. Yes, Imma, Mrs. John, slapping hard. How many times have I told you not to call me Imma when you are at home? Whenever I hear the words Imma from your mouth, I feel disgusted. Cook, with hands on cheek and tears in eyes, head bowed down. I'm sorry, Mrs. John, Mrs. John. Now go to the kitchen and prepare dinner, and I don't want a single mistake, because my Yana's in-law will be here soon. Jungkook doesn't say anything and goes to prepare dinner. Yana, Imma, why is my dress not visible? I am getting late. They can come anytime, Mrs. John. Baby, what does it matter? What you wear, you will always look like a princess. Yana, no, Imma, I just want to wear that dress, Mr. John. Darling, please go and help her. I don't want my daughter to look any less than anyone else. Both of them go to get Yana ready. Look, they are all so happy. Can't they give me a little love? If I am gay, then what is my fault in this? And why did you leave me? Why did you both leave me and go away? I have been totally alone. Will I even find someone to love me again? Time skip, all preparation were done. The Kim family has already appeared and Cook is sitting the dinner table. Mr. Kim eating. The food is very well prepared and very tasty. Mrs. John, why not? Why not? The food is tasty that my daughter has cooked. Even since she heard that you all are coming, my daughter is in the kitchen cooking food for everyone. Mrs. Kim. Mrs. Kim, we are very lucky to have such a daughter-in-law. Our Tang is so lucky to have such a beautiful wife, right, Taehyung? Taehyung. Yes, Emma. Mrs. Kim, you both are going to get married very soon, so why don't you both go shopping tomorrow so that you can know each other better? Mr. Kim, I think the idea is good, Taehyung. Tomorrow you take Yana shopping and get whatever she needs. The whole time Yana was just looking at Taehyung and blushing. Lee, uncle, why can't I see your little son? Mr. John, fake smile. Actually, Jungkook is not feeling well, so he is resting in his room. Lee smiled and nodded. Next day after Yana come back from shopping was crying continuously. Mrs. John, baby, what happened? You have been crying so much. Only if you say something we will understand something. Yana, Imma, he doesn't love me. Mrs. John, who baby? Yana, Taehyung mom. Didn't you see? He didn't look at me even once yesterday. And today when we went shopping, he only answered yes or no and was busy on his phone the whole time. Mom, I really love him very much. I can't live without him. Mr. John, don't worry, Yana. Taehyung will marry you, whether he loves you or not. He never ignored his father's words. He accepts them blindly. Let the marriage happen once, and after that you can get Mr. and Mrs. Kim on your side. Jungkook was standing above and watching and listening to everything. How can his parents love one daughter so much that they can do anything for her happiness and don't even want to see the face of other son? When they find out that Yana loves Taehyung, they immediately go to Taehyung's house and talk to Mr. Kim about marriage. And when Taehyung refuses, but Yana's stubbornness, they bring Mr. Kim into the middle of their friendship and convince Mr. Kim for Yana and Taehyung's marriage. And Taehyung had no choice but to get ready for marriage. Time skip. Mr. Kim had organized a party in which all the business partner and friends were invited. Yana, Taeyang, let's dance. Taeyang, Yana, I don't like dancing. You go and enjoy. Yana, Taeyang, one week after our marriage, and you are treating me like this. It seems like you are not happy. Tae, anyway, we are going to get married in a few days. After that, I have to stay with you only. So for now, leave me alone. And he left. Yana, you are right. We have to live together after marriage, but I will break this attitude of yours in a way that you will not even be able to ignore. Enjoy it as much as you can. Taeyang was sitting and drinking with his friends, and he was with drink, and Jungkook standing far away was looking at Taeyang. Yana, in mind. Dear Jungkook, what do you think? I don't know. Your eyes are always on my Taeyang. Now see what I do to you. You will not be able to show your face to anyone. Gogamupa, look how Jungkook is looking at my Taeyang. I have to teach him a lesson. Please do something. Gogam, don't worry. Just take this, mix this powder in Jungkook juice. Then you will see he will not be able to control himself. And far as I know, Jungkook, if the next day he find himself in the arm of some stranger, then he will be so embarrassed that he will not even Mr. Kim, I feel like you have gone mad. All the relatives and business partners have come and you are saying that I should cancel the wedding. Mrs. Jung, no, Mr. Kim, I have just talked about postponing it. I know my daughter can never do this. She loves Taehyung very much. Someone must have done something. Please, I am not able to find my daughter. Mr. Kim, I don't know why your daughter did this, but I can't see my respect getting rented like this. I'm giving you 1 hour to bring her from anywhere or prepare your son Jungkook for the wedding. Logan, Appa, what should we do now? I have tried everything, but she is nowhere. Mr. Kim, go get Jungkook and get him ready for the wedding. Although I hate the marriage of two boys, but right now I have no other option except this. I will take care of this later. For now, do as I say. I do not want to suffer any loss by breaking the friendship. Time skip. Mrs. Kim, getting Jungkook ready for the wedding. You don't think that you can take my daughter's place. You are not worthy for this. Don't try to be too flying. Once we get Yana, your work is over. We will talk to Mr. Kim. We will do everything right and we'll get Taeyang and Yana married. Mr. John, is Jungkook ready? I had never thought that one day I would have to take you to the wedding stage. You are nothing more than an. For me, I wish I would have killed you. Jungkook, so why are you forcing me to marry when you hate me so much? Mr. John, you don't need to say much. You will just stay there for a few days. Until I find my daughter. Even though Mr. John doesn't want to, he holds Jungkook's hand and takes him for wedding. And in no time the wedding is completed and Taeyang kisses Jungkook on the lips. Saying which Mr. John closes both his hands in anger because he strongly hates the things that a boy loves or likes another boy. This is a very disgusting thing for him. Jungkook's mischievous smile come when he sees Mr. John's face, but no one notices. After having dinner, all the guests raise the couples and go back to their house. And after that, saying goodbye to the John family, the Kim family leave for their house. Lee, throwing things around the room in anger. Jungkook, you did not do the right things by getting married. You are only mean. My eyes were on you for a long time so that I could taste you, but this marriage ruined everything. But no one cares. If you are in this house, I will not let you come close to Taehyung. Lee is Mr. Kim's elder son, meaning stepson. Taehyung's mother dies after an accident, and Mr. Kim married Taehyung's mother's elder sister, who had already divorced her husband. Taeyong, this marriage may have happened in a hurry, but you will have to accept Jungkook. Now he is your husband, and it is your responsibility to respect him. If you do not respect him, then no one else will. Taeyong, I know him. I will take care of him. Jin, okay, take him to your room. Lee, wait, Taeyong. Taeyong, what happened, hum? Lee, you can't take Jungkook to your room. A room has been prepared for him. Mr. Kim, but why, son? Lee, Appa, their marriage happened suddenly, and Jungkook might not be comfortable with Taeyong, so they both shouldn't live together. Jin, no matter how the marriage happened, now both of them are a couple, and whether they have to live together in one room or not, leave it to both of them. It is a matter between them. I don't think we should interfere. If Jungkook has any problem, then he can say it himself.